We're live.
We are live for the first time ever. YouTube live at York University. We answered the first WhatsApp Wednesday question of the year, which is pretty funny because it's like the end of October. Here we go. Goldberg rents an apartment in Jerusalem for $1,500. So he goes to pay his family of six $1,500 to the owner. The owner says it was $1,500 less $250 for each additional person over four. You were six people. You don't owe me $1,500, you owe me $2,000. Goldberg is like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. $1,500. I wrote down. I have right here a check that I wrote up before I got here. $1,500 to pay for the rental. They can't find any email or contract exchange in those few minutes, because let's face it, he's going back to America after, I don't know, whatever, Sukkot vacation or something. So the owner's like, okay, I'll make a deal, we'll split the difference. They both agree to split the difference, and they pay, and Mr. Goldberg pays $1,750. The owner was hoping for $2, got $1,750. That's the way it goes. When he gets back home, he looks at his drawer and he finds a piece of paper that he scribbled on in July, 3 months earlier, that said on it, apartment $1,500, $250 for each additional person. Now, what does he do? Because he owes the owner seemingly $250 because he only paid him $1,750, when in fact it really was $2,000, but he honestly didn't know. What do you do? So many people responded. I didn't really look at anything. What the central issue is, what do you do when you make a mistake unintentionally? Meaning, if you make a toast intentionally, then and you come to an agreement, the whole thing is nullified. Right? Because one person is actually cheating and lying or deceiving. But if both parties are really, really unaware of the facts, and in the end they negotiate, and when you negotiate, you come to an agreement, when you arbitrate between the two of you, both sides are realizing that they could be wrong. Right? One side could be like, listen, it's $1,500, I'm not paying a penny more. One side could say, I want $2,000, I want to take a penny less. And then but when both sides say we'll split in the middle, both sides potentially realize they could be wrong. Right? And out or gain $250. There is a machloket, there's an argument. If both sides honestly don't really know, and both sides therefore agree to a price, is that considered in retrospect a mistake? Is that considered a tout? Is that considered a mistake? If it's a mistake, the agreement was null and void, and you go back to what the contract, which would be $2,000. Since it is generally speaking an argument among contemporary achronim over what do you do in such a case? When both parties sincerely didn't know, mutually led to an agreement, and the money was exchanged, since most people hold that, no, that's it, you don't have to go, you cannot extort the $250, the owner cannot expect Goldberg to pay $250. If Goldberg is, or at least ask the owner for 100% for mechila to absolve him of owing him a little bit of money, but that's, I believe, what I investigated. Have a good day, buddy. What are those buttons you're pressing?
Stop streaming. And stop.